take you straight to the courts now. And tonight, confusion has greeted the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. This after senior lawyers representing Kenya's Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu banded together to stop his participation in the corruption case. Tough opposition welcomed Queen's Counsel Qureshi on his first day of duty as defense lawyers, led by Siaya Senator James Orengo, accused the state of acting contrary to the law in appointing him. And as KTN's Francis Ontomwa now reports, today's proceedings now leaves the foreign lawyers' fate up in the air.
Right from the moment the court set out for the day's business, it was more than apparent that a real showdown was in the offing. A 5-judge bench took its position, but one man will steal the thunder from everything else. Qureshi, Queen's Counsel, a professor of law that came loaded with the DPP's bags of potential.
Yes.
But it did not take long before the defense pulled a hard tackle on the British professor. The manner on how Qureshi was gazetted to take up his new role became a subject of discussion, and all the time this went on, Qureshi appeared utterly bewildered.
The Director of Public Prosecution is exercising powers that he does not have, and that is to appoint our learned friend, the good professor, to act in this proceeding.
Also senators who sit on the...
And in what appeared to be an opposite reaction to the pressure, veteran state prosecutor Dorcas Odor shot up with another shocker. Odor and team want Senators James Orengo and Okongo Mogeni also locked out of the proceedings on conflict of interest.
Where do we draw the line about the information they come by as senators and MPs and how they use it against their clients who pay them money? That line must be drawn. The
DPP Nurdin Haji is on record that the single sourcing of Qureshi was arrived at after his office failed to receive applications from Kenya's senior lawyers who will exhibit independence in the matter.
Matter proceeds.
Insiders have told KTN News that the appointment of Qureshi may have acted the league of senior lawyers in the country who felt demeaned by the move. Qureshi, a lawyer of more than 30 years' experience, however, appears unmoved.
My understanding is that the very reason why he instructed me was despite the lack of any substance to those assertions. He is doing everything he can to demonstrate he is acting independently and fairly. And by appointing an independent Queen's Counsel from England, that should hopefully satisfy. But the objection, the blocking that's been taken to me, no doubt the court will determine this on the 17th of January.
The judges have directed the matter will be next handled on the 17th January 2019. Despite massive bidding for the UK-based professor by the DPP's office, it now appears that some senior lawyers are questioning his presence in the case and they want him out bag and baggage, something that now may push the prosecution back to the drawing board. Francis Ontomwa, KTN News, Milimani.